Hello Cody, how are you? Oh, good, you can hear me. Well, I have beaten this before. It's been a while since I've beaten it and played it. So, be interesting. I didn't like this one as much as Jungle Strike. I don't know, something felt different about it. I think it's the development team behind it are different. While like the game is still a strike game, but I don't know. So it just felt different. Like Desert Strike and Jungle Strike feel really close together, like they're brothers. This feels like someone looked at those two games and went, let's make a third one, and then made a third one based on what they saw, but without being part of the development team on the first two. That's what it felt like. I don't know. Am I wrong? It's such a far out premise too. Like, look at this. It starts off with USA 2001, and this game came out in '94. So it's trying to be like 7 years ahead of itself. It's weird, man. Maybe this is why I think this one's a bit different. It might just be the whole plot of it's kind of out there. Oh yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's got a good twist with this guy. I don't know if you've beaten it, but I know who it is.
Get over here!
Thanks for the subscription, Lucha Libre Gaming Guy. I'm not sure why that came up over there. Maybe I'll move the chat over here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make this. You've been playing Nuclear? I've actually got Nuclear Strike. I've got it on PlayStation. I don't have Soviet Strike. I kind of wish I did have it because, you know, I got all the other ones. I never really liked them though. But I got Nuclear Strike because I think I got it cheap, like $5. I used to pick up games a lot that I liked, like cheap. Like I'd see Mortal Kombats for $5, I'd grab them, and $3 I'd grab them. I've got a whole pile over there, you know, just because I'd get them cheap. It's funny now they're worth like $30 and $40. But yeah, I couldn't get into like the PlayStation era games. I don't know, they just felt different. I haven't played The Wolf Among Us. No, I haven't played that. I mean, they definitely have it. It's a big jump, really, to go from Mega Drive to PlayStation. Well, I think it is. But Grab my controller. Man, I haven't played Urban, unless you count the last stream. I played it a little bit, but before that, I haven't played it like for a while. So, I think I'm just gonna use the Aussie. I think it's an Aussie going. Yeah, here we go. Outback. I'm just gonna use him because I'm Aussie and I'm biased. You like my Mega CD review? Man, I've got a Mega CD too, and I'm lucky that I got it because they were kind of hard to get. I worked in a retro game store for a while, and we didn't get many Mega CDs, believe it or not. We had people bring us a lot of retro stuff that they didn't want anymore. We paid good money for it and that. Like, and EB wasn't taking it, so it was doing well. But we wouldn't come across many Mega CDs, but we came across Mega CD 2 once and I snapped it up. That's how I got a Mega CD. But, in all honesty, I've always wanted the Mega CD 1. Because, like, I've got the Mega Drive 1 right here. And I love the Mega Drive 1 design. Like, I like the wide, sort of, rectangle design. And that's the Mega CD 1. It goes straight on top. It looks badass. And when I was a kid, I first saw Night Trap on Mega CD. And I wanted it, you know, but it's like $600 thing. Like, my parents weren't going to buy me that, no way. But I remember seeing it and wanting it and thinking, and you know, hoping that one day I'd have it, you know. And it would have been cool to have a Mega CD 1. My friend's got one, and a few people I know have them, but they're fucking hard to find. They're really hard to find, so, you know, even, I've got Night Trap down there that I bought years ago, the original Night Trap Mega CD. I imported it from the States because it was kind of hard to find here. Which is funny because I came across a local one recently, but just didn't have the money to snap it up at the time, which sucks. You could play the imports with this adapter called the CDX. And I got into this bid war on eBay for this CDX thing. And I think I paid more for the CDX than I did for Night Trap from the States. And I got the CDX and I was wrapped and I put it in Mega CD 2 with the Night Trap. And guess what? The CDX did not work on the Mega Drive 2. Only works on the Mega Drive 1. So, yeah. High school games in the USA has like everything. Maybe they can send these. Oh, I don't know. Where are they? High school games? Are they like a retro game store? Oh wow! Thanks, Jackson. Thank you for that.
Feel the power of
Did I get the $5 because I'm streaming Urban Strike? No, that's a donation. That's no scam, dude. No scheme. He donated to me. You can do that on here. It's called Super Chat. So, we're going to do Hawaii, level 1. This guy's going to tell us what we have to do. Welcome back, Commander. This time, a target is... Oh, it changed. Not only is Malone one of the richest men in the world, but he's recruited millions of fanatic followers ever since he lost the presidential election a few years ago. Weird not seeing me in a black shirt. I cracked out the Sega. You know, this shirt is that store I mentioned I worked in, the retro store. That's when I got this shirt. This shirt's really old. Nah, I don't play baseball, basketball. I used to when I was a kid though. Like, not professionally, like just down the park, you know. Yeah, appreciate that, Jackson. Thanks, man. Hopefully you enjoy my stream of Urban Strike. Oh, there they mentioned Jungle Strike. So Ego was killed in the intro. He was one of the co-pilots from Jungle Strike. And he's saying, yeah, he was my buddy. So, you know, it's kind of personal, Urban Strike. And you might notice he's got his watch plugged in to the desk he's on. And so when you press start in the game and it show it, and you know you're getting the information you need, you'll notice that he's looking at the watch. It's kind of cool. I couldn't figure out how to subscribe to your website. I was trying to get a shirt, if you have them. Which shirt are you talking about, Cody? Because I don't have any like TMK shirts or anything. Like I don't sell them. They're just a special. You know, I have my own TMK shirts and I'm getting some made, but they're not like you can't buy them. There's no. I can't see. The problem is I can't sell a Mortal Kombat shirt because the dragon logo is owned by Warner Brothers. So if I was to sell something and profit off of it that they own, I have to then give them a cut. So, you know, the shirts that I have are just for me, for promo. They're not for profit or anything. So, other than that, the only other shirts I've had, I gave away some Doom t-shirts when I did stream Doom. But that was just a giveaway. Hey, Atashi! Atashi! See ya, Lucha Libre Gaming. Thanks again for the sub, dude. Yeah, I know. I tend to stream when it's late. That's all I hear from people. All right. I suppose so. So this is what I was talking about. He's looking at his watch here. It actually says it up the top. WatchCom. All right. So visitor center is the first thing we're gonna do. Take out them radars. Let's do it. Probably turn this up a bit. It says you have a shop. What does? I don't have a shop, dude. What site are you talking about? Oh, so that's why you weren't there, Tashi. I was wondering where you were, dude. What's my site, though? What site are you talking about, man? I'm curious now. Maybe you're on the wrong site. Should be our first co-pilot. We found legal. MK Pavilion, yeah. MK Pavilion has I'll be seeing MK Pavilion. That's Justin. He calls it Combat Pavilion. I'll be seeing him in about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks? What's the date today? Bit longer. When I go to Combat Con. Combat Con's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a lot of fun. completed. TotalMortalKombat.com has a shop option. What? I want to check this out. I didn't set up any shop. I don't see any shop, dude. I'm on my website. There's the banner up the top, the Scorpion. And down the left I got all the links. I mean, there's a few ads by Google in the side. It says Mortal Kombat XE3. There's a PayPal link down the bottom. What? Oh, I know what you're... I understand now. I understand your confusion. You're talking about the little shop link up the top, aren't you? It's not a shop like you think it is. It's not a merch shop. It's when I had a forum, we had this thing. So if you'd post on the forum, you'd earn coins, and when you had enough coins in the shop, you could buy website themes. It wasn't a real shop. So sorry about the confusion. That's why I was confused. I'm like, I have no shop. I was thinking, yeah, top right corner. It was part of the forums. Yeah, it wasn't a shop that sold merch. Look, to be honest, we're thinking about doing merch when we release Outworld tours. So I got a few ideas for some merch things when we release Outworld tours, like an Outworld tour shirt and things like that. I'm not sure if we're gonna do like a Total Mortal Kombat one, because the thing is, I can do a Total Mortal Kombat shirt, but I can't put that dragon on it, you know. And when people see me wear this Total Mortal Kombat shirt, they want it, and I get it. It's a fucking cool shirt, believe me. I know, I designed it, you know, and it looks great in person. Like, the embroidery is really good, and this new shirt's gonna look even better. But I can't sell them, and even if I could, I can't sell the ones that I get made. I take them to a special place and get them made up, and they cost me like $50 per shirt. You know, I spend the extra money because they do a good job, the embroidery place that I take them to. But it's not like these other online stores. They sell cheap shirts, you know, that are just like cheap designs and stuff, you know. And that's probably what, if we do merch, we'll have to go down that path and use those sites. But the shirts that I use in my videos and the patches and stuff, they're like, you know, I get them made in person, and it costs more money, but it looks good. So, but yeah, we might have something soon. Sorry, man. I should take that down, maybe. I never even thought of that, like that could be confusing people, you know, because like I've always known what it is, but I never thought of it like outside that box. Yeah, I apologize. I could probably take the link down. I might even do it. The forums aren't even working anymore. Like, you know, I've had all these technical problems. Yeah, I've had all these technical problems. Alright. Recover the mirrors, take them to the barge in the northeast corner. Don't drop them. Alright. It says don't drop them, but you also can't run into anything. And that includes that ship. Alright. There's one. You're on a new website when you were young. When I was 17, I purchased with a fake ID. My name was Brian McGee. I stayed up listening to Queen. When I was 17. Completed. You were 7 on my website? Naughty, naughty. Should be playing Mortal Kombat at 7? Jeez. Alright. Stealth ships. Not very stealthy, that's for sure. Look at... How is this a stealth ship? Look at it! That's not a stealth ship! Sticks out like dog's balls! Hello. Oh, I need armor repair too. Holy crap, I'm on 69. Got ammo for me? Yes, you do. Well, that was lucky. Alright, next ship. Next stealth ship. Completed. Alright. The plastic surgeon. Rescue the plastic surgeon. Oh yeah, nah. It's all dead now, Atashi. We were talking about that. Me and a few other, webmasters. Websites are dead. It's all about YouTube and Facebook now, and no one goes to websites anymore for info. Everyone just goes to YouTube. Completed. Right. Enemy bridge. Transfer into the Black Hawk chopper and destroy the bridge vehicles protecting it. Alright. That's the bridge I gotta destroy, but where's this chopper I gotta turn into? Is it here? Even YouTube was niche. Yeah, it was. I only signed up to YouTube as a place to dump my videos. Transfer into the Black Hawk chopper and destroy it. Where's the Black Hawk chopper? It's not going to tell me, is it? It's no bitch. Black Hawk chopper. I can't fight in there. I don't remember where it is. What mission is the Twin Towers? I think that's the next one. Oh, I forgot that's in this. I totally forgot about that. My god. Is that going to get me demonetized? Holy shit. It might get me demonetized. I'm not even kidding. Like, YouTube is so, like, fucked up at the moment. No joke. Oh, come on. I barely shot it. You can't even, like, swearing can get you demonetized now on YouTube. And they have this whole thing about, like, disasters can get you demonetized. It's messed up. Hey, Bullets and Tears. Yeah, it has been a long time. You don't even have to say poop, dude. Like, my Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe trailer that I'm not even in is demonetized. And that has no swearing, no violence, because it's MK vs. DC Universe. I'm not in it. There's no sex. There's nothing in that video, and it's demonetized. Not advertiser friendly. How does that make sense? I don't get it. Where's this chopper, man? I wish I knew where this stupid chopper was. I forgot how you do this mission. Oh, it's up there. I see it. I just noticed there were two little dirt patches. You know how many of my videos got demonetized, dude? 120. Now, I requested all of them to be reviewed, right? And they reviewed 4 so far, and then they stopped. And the 4 they reviewed were the ones that had the least amount of views. So 2 of the Injustice ones were reviewed. The Desert Strike one was removed. And the Sonic Mania one. Like, Sonic Mania got hit with the copyright. Like, not advertiser friendly. Sonic Mania! What? Okay, that, you stupid bridge. What's the next mission? Green Berets. Uh-oh. I got rid of all those bomb things. Am I in trouble now? Oh, shit, I better go to the other chopper. Yeah, I know. We got the new logo. Like, I emailed my contact. I'm like, help me with this. And he replied and he went, what's wrong? And I'm like, 120 of my videos are being marked as non-advertiser friendly. I go, and at the time I emailed him, I couldn't monetize new ones as well, and I mentioned that, and he went, how's it now? Like, you should be able to monetize now. I checked it, and I could, and I'm like, yeah, I can, yeah, I go, yeah, it's working now, but I still got these 120 videos that have been marked, you know, that have been marked non-advertiser friendly. No reply. And I've heard from some YouTubers that what they've been doing is, like, let's say the Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe trailer gets marked non-advertiser friendly. They start a new channel and they upload the exact same video to the new channel, and it doesn't get marked non-advertiser friendly. And they reckon that, like, some channels are blacklisted against certain content. And so if it's your channel plus a video that could have something in it that would set something off, it does. Whereas if it's just a new channel and you're not on any sort of blacklist yet, it just goes through. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, it's crazy. Man, I don't know if I've got another one of those. I don't. What am I going to do? I don't have an eradication bomb. I dropped them. I forgot it was part of a mission. I'm in trouble now. Quick ladder destroyed. Fantastic. Just what I needed to do. Actually, wait, no. The bombs were different. I'm confused. I was thinking of those square things were the bombs at the top. No, I remember there were these little... They got 3 little legs or something. I think. Yep, that's it. That's the bomb. The 3 little legs. Yeah. It just came back to me all of a sudden. Alright. Oh, what? I failed the whole mission? It told me to drop it here. That's fucked up. You can't just give me another bomb? Jesus, I gotta do it all again. One little mistake. That's messed up. Maybe I don't want to return to base. Bad delivery. Maybe you should be working for the postal service. Shut up. Shut your hole. Man, I can't believe I gotta do all that again. Because I dropped the bomb in the wrong spot. Ah, 90s gaming. I remember you. I remember you. It's alright, man. I didn't even lose, though. It's like, it told me to drop the bomb in that spot, and I was there. But I think it's because I dropped it. You're supposed to wait for the chopper to lower it. That's the... Like, it's... So you could make that mistake easily if you just bump the A button, which drops it. You know. And it makes you do the whole thing again. That's a bit rough. I think that's a bit rough. Gotta say. Give me that mirror, bitch. See, at least if you mess up on this mission, you only need to drop off 2 mirrors, but there's 4. So you got 2 chances if you accidentally drop a mirror or break or bump into something and it breaks and blows up. At least you got another 2 chances. But with that last mission, you got to drop that bomb in the exact right spot. Alright. What? I'm gonna hit something that's destroyed. Liar. Oh shit. If I hit that hut, that would be in trouble. That's why I follow the roads, because they're clear. Don't know if you guys picked up that while I was doing that. That's why I do it. Alright. Sweet. Stealth ships. And non-stealthy ships. extra life. Hello. I'll take that. Alright. Take this too while I'm here. Nice. Same bit of ammo. Okay, ammo, there's some in there. Do I need it? Yes, I do. Not a lot of urban in Urban Strike. Yeah. No, there is later, dude. When you go to New York and stuff. Can I do a Rampant review? Oh, do you mean Rampart? Is it that castle game where you set the little cannons and that? I was addicted to that for a while, dude. That was like crazy. Shut up. That quick ladder was down here. It was around here somewhere. Because I blew it up. Oh, but fuel. Well, what do you know? Good timing. Where was that stupid quick ladder? So it was around here somewhere. Enemy bridge. Screw the ladder. Alright. Does anybody take the mickey out of me because I make videos? Only people online, dude. Like, no one in my real life comes up to me and goes, "Oh, YouTuber! A fucking idiot!" No, it's just dickheads online that make fun of you for making videos. It's usually people that just don't like your content. You know, but other than that, no. Anyway, I'm the sort of guy that doesn't give a shit if you like my videos or not. I make the videos for people who like them. You know, I don't make them for people who hate them. So... Sure. Totally hit that. Alright. Man, I did that shit quick. Holy shit, dude. For having to do all the missions again, I think I burned through it pretty quick. Alright, whoa. Fuck you. Any boats? Let's see if we can do this right this time. Do not push A, Luke. Oh shit, whichever the boat. Fuck. This is where you drop it. That's where I fucked up on. You see it lowers it down? That's how you do it. What? I don't know about Sonic Forces, if I'm going to get that. I'm very careful with my Sonic games. Believe me. Is Sonic Forces going to be good, is it? I don't know. Like, I knew... When I saw Sonic Mania, I knew... Oh, fuck off, flagpole. I knew it was going to be fucking epic. I could tell. But, like, Sonic Forces, I'm not convinced on yet, so... Oh, shit. Oh, I knew I'd fucking hit it. Tried to stall. That's it? I think. Sick. Friggin' go home. Oh, check out this high five. So 90s. Never make your own. Do you not custom character? Oh my god. Don't tell me it's got that. All those weird Sonics. Oh god. That shit was crazy. When I went Malone, he wasn't Malone. I met a man who had no recognizable features. Look, it's the drug lord from Jungle Strike. Fire destroyed him, and I need to rebuild his face. Yeah, fire destroyed him because I burnt that guy, man. I used my missiles. There wasn't much of us left either. Exactly. The 16-bit soundtrack is fire. Oh yeah. That's right. You have to. Yeah, MR9 assault rifle. There's a part where you're this little guy and you go inside. It's kind of like Red Alert when you go inside. Yeah, I remember that shit's annoying. Alright. Radar station. Straight pumping station and enemy oil fields. Okay. Completed. This is end the oil fields. Mission's complete, I don't have to do this, but there could be cool shit in there. So, far away. What's that? Is that the quick ladder? Yes, it is. Alright. Destroy the two small. Okay, okay. Roger that. You're right, for a game called Urban Strike, there's not much urban in it. Shit, low armor already? You bastard. It got me. I tried to back away, but it was too late. I didn't see that little pillbox. Alright. Reclaim the transport chopper. Is that it there? I suppose I better get more rockets. Jason takes mad. Hey, Brian. Alright. For 10 minutes. Oh, there's my helicopter I need. It's right there. Oh shit. Yeah. Completed. How convenient. Just happened to be attacked while I was right next to the transport chopper. Weird, it looks exactly like the Black Hawk chopper from the first mission. Where are they? Oh, they're up there. Okay. I got one donation, Jacob. I got a $5 donation, so it was worth coming on. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not about the money. So, it's nice to get a donation every now and then, though, I'll be honest. So... Get that quick quick ladder, bitch. Oh shit, I didn't see him in the water. I didn't see him in the water. I got the quick ladder, baby. Is that everyone? Nope. Someone over here. Oh yeah, in the water. What? Someone else? I thought I got everybody. It's up. Bastard. Now I got everybody. Alright. Cool. What's mission 4? Destroyer. Step lines. Destroyer. It has already disabled one of our friendly Russian boomers and could attack the coast if not stopped. Covers large oil rig with oil zone. Oh yeah, the main one, okay. I wonder if I need to go back to the other chopper to attack it. Ah, cool. Thanks, Jacob. Hey, Kim. How's it going? Oh, hello, ammo crate in the middle of... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to pick that up. Fine. Fine. That was probably a waste. I'll probably need it later. Now, we're like, why'd I pick that up? Alright. Here we go. Destroyer. Armor's a bit low. We'll risk it, bro. Only 2 lives left, though. Shit! That boat fucked me because it made my aim... Like I was aiming at this thing. See? I was trying to take the fucking main boat out and that thing came along. Now I am out of ammo. I knew that would happen. Shit, I'm gonna get low on armor. Oh, can you fuck off? Seriously. Go back and get the ammo. Only got 1 life. I'm screwed. I don't know where the extra life is on this map. I don't remember Urban Strike well enough. I wonder where it is. Man, I've got a lot to do. Probably going to fail. Red alert vibes. I know, because like they're talking about the Russians, the boomer subs. The boomer subs were in red alert, and you go inside the oil rig like as a guy, and you did that in red alert when the reactors was gonna explode, and you had to go inside and control you guys inside. It's exactly like it. Fuck off. Alright, next. Russian sub. What do I gotta do? Russian nuclear submarine disabled by Malone's destroyer. Airlifts the crew of the Russian movement to safety, then the Skyhawker repair. Cargo from the awaiting Tokyo. Alright. It's a weird mission, but whatever. Fuck off. Oh no! Oh, can you not help me right now? Shit, I'm in deep shit. I'm in deep fucking shit. I wonder if I should go down there or not. Fuck it. I don't know if this is guarded or not. I'm going for this one. Right. Alright, let's pick up the Russians. Oh, what, there's a guarding chopper? See ya. Is that everyone? Damn it. It's really too good to be true. Maybe we can sneak him. Trying to be sneaky here. Get in, boys. Ah, fuck us. Of course we're full up. Should have bought the transport chopper. Oh, this is annoying. I gotta keep going back and forth and dropping people off. Man. That's true. Strike games are by EA and Command & Conquer games are EA. You're right. You are correct, sir. Oh shit, that's not a landing zone, Luke. What are you doing? That's a I wasn't thinking. That's not a landing zone. It just has an X. Where's the landing zone? That's the other platform. Okay. Fine. Fine. Go to the other one. Keep you happy. Russians. Back for the Russians, right. It's kind of weird that Night Trap sold out and everyone forgot about it. There's a lot of streams, dude. There's a lot. Because I watched... because I was the angry guy that put up the video. I'm still going to do a video about Limited Run, by the way. I've been looking up a lot of things. Like, you know what's happened? A lot of shit's happened in the last week, dude. So, Limited Run have announced that they no longer are going to have... Or that they're... the way you order the games is going to be different. You go on the website for like the day and you can just order the game. You can just say, I want Night Trap, and you'll get it. Do you know what I mean? So let's say they get 6,562 orders that day. That's what they're going to make, and that's going to be it. And I think that's good. I actually think that's good. But they announced all this shit in the wake of me putting up this angry video about how fucked their website is and how shit their cart system is. You know, and I pointed it out to them. I said, there's a cart plug-in right there that'll let you hold things in the cart. So they knew that they were stuck. They either had to then put that cart system into place or change the way that they take orders. Secondly, someone's a new group of people have announced that they're doing the same thing that limited run games are doing. They're called, what are they called? Limited games or something. It was something similar, like limited edition games or something. I don't know. I was just on their site before. They've just announced that they're doing a startup business, and that's what they're going to do. So, oh shit! Get away from that! Fuck us. How much armor did I just lose? No, I'm all good. Okay. So they've totally changed the way that they do their business now, in the wake of all that bullshit with Night Trap. You know, and I feel good about it. I gotta be honest, because at least now people will have a chance to get the fucking game. Or future games that they're gonna sell. You know, they won't have to deal with that shit website. See ya, Chopper! You missed me. And the funny thing is, even the people who disagree with me saying, "Oh, that's just you just got mad because you didn't get one," they were telling me that their site was. They weren't saying it in those words. They weren't saying our site's shit, but they were replying back, going, "Yeah, our shop's not the most, it's not the best way to buy things, but it's all we've got at the moment." They were admitting that their own website is crap, like the way it works. So it's like. The whole thing was just so dumb. Oh shit, do I have to put crate chopper there? Fuck ass. Shit! I pushed A to shoot a Hydra and forgot I had the fucking cargo. Not happy. I'm not going to return to base. I'm going to find the extra life. So I can get it on the next mission. No, if you want, you can't get Night Trap elsewhere if you want a physical copy of it. They were the only ones that had the physical copy. You can get a digital copy of it. But, I really wanted a physical copy of the game. And that's what made me so angry. Was like, been following them for months and months and months, and retweeting all their shit, retweeting all their announcements. I was really excited for it, and I really thought it was cool that they were putting out a physical copy of the game. They had my respect, and then they were saying, we've got this many games and all this crap, and then their website, the way it worked, and yeah, I'm a first-time customer, I admit it. That was funny because people kept saying, "Oh, you're just a first-time customer. You don't know how to work the site." And I'm like, listen to yourself. You shouldn't need a fucking instruction manual on how to work, like to buy a fucking game on the website. And it was clear that their cart was just rigged. Because, like, when the Night Trap game was in it, it just took itself out of the cart and said sold out, right? But the record didn't do that. And I kept saying that to him on Twitter. I'm like, how come the record doesn't do that? He's like, oh, if you complete the checkout, it'll say that it's sold out. I'm like, but hang on. I didn't complete the checkout with the game, and it just took itself out of the cart and said sold out. And you know what else has come out, too? That they were giving some of this stock that they were advertising, these 5,000 or 3,000, whatever amount of games they had, they were giving like 150 of these games to retail stores. They just announced it on Twitter that they give some of these games to stores to sell in store. And they're like, oh, we help out these people, these mom and pop stores, And I'm like, hang on, wait a minute. You should be fucking doing that. That's 150 less games that people are trying to get on your website. I go, that's kind of shit. And that's just another thing. It's not available to digital in Europe. Yeah, I know. I couldn't even get it in Europe if I wanted to. But shit, where's this extra life? I don't think it's on the oil platform. I'm gonna go look for it. Return to base. No, fuck you. Trust me to fucking have my fuel. upload. I'll give it fuel. I'll find this extra life. Gotta find it. Exactly, Atashi. That's what I was saying. If you have to explain it, it's not that good. And they literally had a thing on their website. And they're like, it's so clear on the website. That's what they said to me on the email. It's clearly on the website. And I said, where? And she didn't even reply and tell me where it was. I said, where is it? I go, I can't see it. I go, if it's so clear, why can't I see it? I said, it's not on the front page. It's not on the order page. It's not on the Night Trap page. It's not on any of the product pages. I go, if it's so clear, why the fuck can't I see it? You know where it was? You got to scroll to the bottom of the page. And then there's a link that says Buyer's Guide. And you got to click that. And apparently if you read all that crap, in there it says, oh, just because you've got something in the cart doesn't mean you've got to get it. I mean, who the fuck checks out the Buyer's Guide? Why is there even a Buyer's Guide in the first place? Like you said, the fact that it exists, it just shows that it's so bad, the way they were running it. You know? As a logical person, I think I have pretty good logic. I'm sorry, but your site's garbage. And that's why you got an angry Twitter video saying, fix my fucking order. I didn't get it because I didn't get the game, or because, you know, I could still get a digital version. I got it because I made the video because your website is shit. Man, the extra life isn't here. Where the fuck is it? It's probably floating out in the fucking water somewhere, I bet. Alright. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna Google it. I'll just Google it. Alright. Urban Strike. Level 2 extra life. Yeah, you can't pre-order. Yeah, exactly. Here's an instruction. And the funny thing was, I didn't see that tweet. And they're like, oh, you should have followed the tweet. I'm like, I didn't fucking see it. Not everyone lives on Twitter. You know, like, especially me, I got a lot of followers. And I follow a lot of shit too. And sometimes you just miss shit. It's just easy to miss things. And if they wanted to make it really clear on the website, how come a pop-up doesn't come up when you, the first thing when you go to the website, how come it doesn't come up straight away like, hey, you want to buy from us, this is what you got to do. You got to spin around 4 times, then go on your head and dance upside down, and then pray to your God that you might get a copy of the game. The funny thing is, I know, like, yeah, I put up an angry video, but I know a lot about dealing with companies and businesses and stuff. Because when I worked in stores, I was the guy that had to deal with angry customers. And every time, I would resolve the issue, because as long as the person wasn't attacking me, like, oh, you fucking idiot with your long hair and your Sega t-shirt, as long as they weren't being like that, and they were staying on point, like, this thing's broken, this is fucking shit, I would sympathize with them. I'd say, yeah, you're right, you know, I can see why you're frustrated, man, that shouldn't break like that, you know, and then I'd work through it and find a solution, you know. I never attacked these people. I said, this is garbage, fix my fucking order, you know, which is within my rights to do as a customer. They're advertising that they're selling a game, and they're advertising that they're doing this thing, and they're putting up a site. I've told them the problems I had with the site. I've shown them screenshots and evidence of problems. You know, they should just fix it. But instead, they wanted to argue on Twitter with me. Like, that just, it's fine for me, because like at the end of the day, they're either gonna say the guy with the long hair is a fucking idiot, or they're gonna say, oh, we agree with the limited run people. But they're a business, and a lot of they've exposed. I've got almost 4,000 people, and 4,000 people are going to see that this company doesn't give a shit about their customer because they did nothing to resolve the issue. Even if I'm in the wrong, they're still supposed to do their best to resolve the issue. That's the nature of business. That's how it works here in Australia, anyway. Even when a guy came in like yelling, screaming at me, "This is wrong, this is fucked," you know, I might hate the guy. Still have to help him out. You know, if he's got a broken product and he's bought it from us, I have an obligation as someone who's sold him something to honour that. You know, and I've had to do that before, even though I didn't want to help the guy. I'm like, fucking arsehole. You know, but that's how you do business. It just makes the business people, or the people working in business, look like you're 100% in the right. Even if a guy is a total arsehole and you do the right thing, as a business, you are then in the right in everyone's eyes. They're like, oh wow, that guy was a total fuckhead, but they still gave him his money back or still helped him with his order. But these people didn't do that. No, they took to Twitter instead and said shit like, everyone on the waiting list is going to get one except you. You know, they didn't even tell me there was a waiting list, and the people on the waiting list are like preferred customers that it came out, so they were probably going to get it anyway, regardless of this argument. You know? And I'm like, so you just proved that you're lying because you told me you had no more stock. And then he's like, oh, these were extras. Which is crap. Because, like, there's a tour of Limited Run Games office. And a guy, like, literally says, all the stock sits here. And points to a shelf. So, like I said, I've been doing my research. I've watched a whole... Yeah. Yes, I put up an angry video. Yes, I was pissed off. Yes, I did it so they would fix my order. You know, that was what I wanted them to do. I was happy to pay for the game. I clearly showed that there was a problem with their website, and then they kept saying things like, "There's no other way for this shop to work." I'm like, "Well, there is. Here's the cart hole plugin." Oh, that's not officially approved. And then I approved. No, actually, it is officially approved. Oh, that just came out. It was just always a new excuse with them. Any more Mortal Kombat videos? Yeah, man. When I go to Kombat Con, that's going to be a blast, dude. You know, honestly, the reason why I haven't been putting up many Mortal Kombat videos is because the last few I've done haven't done very well, to be honest. You know, and I put a lot of work into them, and people just don't watch them anymore. So it's like, I put all this work in, and now I'm fighting with YouTube, demonetizing everything as well. It's getting really disheartening doing YouTube videos, I gotta be honest. You know, so I just do what I want to do. I definitely want to put up some videos of Kombat Con. Here's something. What's that? Oh, it's an ammo crate. Yeah, that's what they kept saying. You wanted a free copy. I'm like, I could have got one. If I wanted a free copy from them, I just would have contacted that Screaming Villains developer and said, give me a review code. But I didn't do that. Instead, I wanted to support them and buy a copy of the game. Funny that. And then all these kids, they put up videos like commenting on my videos saying that I was just being a brat and trying to get my way and all this shit. But they don't understand that a company has an obligation, if they're selling something and they're on the forefront of business, that they have to have a website that works correctly, works properly, you know, and doesn't have bugs. And people have proven it. There's videos up there of people who've had other problems, and one video was the exact thing that happened to me the second time around, where it just, PayPal came up, said enter password, and he did that and it said sold out. You know, And now it's coming out that they sold stock to other people and that people backdoored the website early on and got copies of the game. I know all this shit. And I knew that there was a problem because I was really quick. So... Man, I wish I knew what the extra life was. What's that? Maybe it is just on the platform here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's not shooting at me. Fuck off. Exactly, Atashi. And then they made it out like that I threatened this guy. Like they kept saying that he'd gotten death threats or some shit. And like while they didn't name me directly in these videos, they were like, oh, someone sent death threats. Like they'd name it in the same video talking about me, then they'd say, oh, someone sent death threats. Like clearly making it look like me without naming me directly. Which really pissed me off because I'd never fucking do that. I argue with my mind. I don't make threats. But you know, these are just these dumb shit kids. They don't know anything. They know nothing about business. So the thing is, and I'm going to use Police Academy as an example here, right? There's a character in Police Academy, for those of you who don't know Police Academy. It's this comedy slapstick series of movies from 80s, 90s, more like 80s. Anyway, there's a character in Police Academy called Hooks. And Hooks is a little mousy woman who speaks in a very soft voice. And whenever she speaks in her soft voice, nobody listens because she's quiet. So, when she gets ignored by these people, when she's talking in this voice, she changes her attitude. And she then uses an angry voice. Sit down! Do what I say! And everyone suddenly turns around and does what she says. Now this is an exact example of why I put the Twitter video up. If I had just said, excuse me, I had a problem with your website and I didn't get Night Trap, do you think they would have A, helped me out and given me a copy of Night Trap like they said they would have, or B, just ignored me? I can guarantee you the answer is B. Guarantee. The only reason that they answered me back and tweeted me back was because I became the angry voice Hooks. You know, that's the only reason they answered me back. And then when they say we would have helped you out, that is an outright fucking lie, because I actually know people who missed out on the Wonder Boy Dragon Strap game and they were polite and they didn't get contact and said, we'll help you out. No. Nope. I ain't a fool. I ain't no goddamn fool. They think I'm a fool. I am no goddamn fool. Really? 6 Hydras? Fucking hell. Oh, 46 rockets, that should be enough. No, maybe I will pick it up, fuck it. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a manipulation, Natashi. There's been a few times in my life where people have tried that shit with me. And I'm like, you wouldn't have done shit and you know it. But they say, we would have given you this. But because you were a dick, we're not going to now. But they never would have anyway. That's just a game that they play. To make you feel bad or get you to change your attitude or say sorry to make you look bad like you're in the wrong. You know, but that shit don't work on me. It's like, fuck off. What the fuck are you talking about? That shit don't work on TMK. To be honest, like, I can't be fucked doing the video. And, like, the reason I've waited so long, too, is because of all these other YouTubers doing these videos about my video. I didn't want them to get famous off it, because there was, like, 3 of them who put up videos about it. And I'm like, fuck these little shits. They don't know anything, mate. And I didn't want to give them any attention. You know? So, passengers up here, yeah, right. Shit, you know what? I didn't get the ladder. I forgot. The quick ladder. That makes a fucking difference too in this mission. Maybe I should just do the next mission. Yeah, I will. Go back there, I'll empty this chopper. And I'll do the Russian submission with this. Because they're normal guys. There's not a full list, but there's been like posts like, this guy's going to be at Kombat Con, this guy's going to be at Kombat Con. Sort of if you go on the Galloping Ghost page. So far, I think it's like it's Daniel Pezina, Carlos Pezina, Elizabeth Malecki, Rich Divizio. I don't know if Hosang Pak's coming. I'll be devastated if he doesn't come because, you know, MK1, 25 years. Like, it'd be awesome to get all the MK1 actors, you know. He'd be the only one missing, so I'm hoping he's coming, but I don't know. I might be unlucky with that. What the hell was that? Something blew up. It's cool that Elizabeth Malecki's coming. Like, she's never shown up for anything, sort of. Leah Montalongo is going to be there. Kerry Hoskins is going to be there. I think John Tobias will be there. Meeting John Tobias is going to be epic. I think he's going to be there. I think. Hope so. Josh Sui's going to be there. You know, one of the guys, producers on Mortal Kombat Mythologies. I can't wait to meet him because we were tweeting a lot about Mythologies when I did that stream, and he let John Tobias know about it, and that's why John Tobias followed me in the end on Twitter, which was, that for me, that was epic. Because, I mean, it's John Tobias. The guy's a legend. So, oh, the Destroyer. We have to do that first, okay. Nah, Vogel comes down. Steve Baran's been there. Tony Goski's been there. They just put their pictures on the wall. Carlos Pezina's been there. I know the community manager guy, Rigo's been there. Who else? Not sure about anyone else. I think the thing is that they're under some Warner Brothers contract. They can't talk to fans about Mortal Kombat. So even if I do bump into, like, John Vogel, I probably won't even be able to interview him, which is sad, you know, but that's the sort of bullshit that, you know, contracts that Warner Brothers make them sign. They got to go through PR if you want an interview and all this stuff. So, you know, and I'm on their shit list, so there's no way in hell that I'll be interviewing them anyway. Even if I wasn't on their shit list, I'd have to go through PR to get an interview. So that's what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah. What's the armor like in this? Oh, the armor's fucking beast on this. I should have been using this for everything. Holy shit, dude. Armor's like 1600, mate. Hells yeah, bro. Hello. Helicopter. Fire. Jeez, he took a lot of rockets. Oh, I might as well get the armor repair, otherwise it's just gonna sink. Alright. Fuel. Next stop. Next mission. Russian Southwise. We'll go. We'll go for this fuel over here. I need ammo too. Ammo. Oh yeah, 2. It's 2 and 1. Sweet. $2,000 armor. Sick, bro. Alright, let's do this Russian sub. Hells yeah. Ray looks so dumb in Injustice 2. You thought the cape was dumb. You mean the tits? The cleavage is dumb. It really is. The cleavage is fucking dumb. Someone pointed out, they went, oh, it's the guy that's doing the MK Encyclopedia. He's like, this isn't the first time that Raiden's been topless. And at first I was like, when's Raiden been topless? But turns out he was right. he's talking about an alt skin in Daily Alliance where Raiden had like no shirt. But there's a big difference between no shirt and like cleavage that like a girl shows like in a V-neck, which is what it looks like now. It just looks so dumb. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, you can change it with the gear, so it's not a big deal for me because I know Raiden will have probably cool gear, but I was just shocked that was the default look they were going for. I was really shocked. Shit, I don't want to fight that way. I don't want to fight that way. There we go. Done. Alright. Get in, bitch. What, there's another one? What the fuck, dude? What? What? No way. There's only one the first time. Unless they keep coming or something. Get in quick before another one comes. Did I miss someone? Damn it. I bet he came out after I picked up the last guy. Oh, he's there. Where'd you come from, you dick? Okay, that's everyone now. Alright. Alright. Do not fuck this up this time. Oh, nice, some field drums there. It's handy. Destroy a Sang Russian sub, rescued 7 enemy jets after fires. We're doing enemy jets now. Jet fighters. Destroy enemy planes not already. A lot of people, like, it's funny now because I'm seeing the Injustice camp get mad at guest characters now. It's funny. That's kind of surreal for me because I thought it was just going to be on the MK side all the time. But I'm actually seeing the Injustice fan base now get mad at guest characters, which are MK characters. Let's be honest. But it's kind of funny seeing them get pissed off now. You know? Nah, they're not friendly to me at all. Nah. Nope. What? I can't shoot him. It just took off straight away. I better not get return to base from this. Oh, lucky. Oh, I was ready to fucking flip out. That said return to base. Because I missed one plane. There's an enemy here. Where? Oh, there. Shit! I was totally out of rockets. Oh, it's on the lift. Let's get a refill. Oh, what, I gotta fly all the way back, really? Damn it. Fine. I should have picked it up before. It's my fault. No, you're not the one that's crazy about Hellboy. Like, it was kind of a good surprise, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Hellboy. But I was like, really? Like, I would have thought Static Shock would have been a better addition. See, like, I know a lot of people wanted Static in the first one, and a lot of people wanted Starfire. And they added Starfire. I was cool with that. Even streamed her. I really thought they would have put Static in. And it's weird because everyone's saying they were gonna. Because there's concept art of Static out there from the artists. Pictures of Static. It was going to be in Injustice 2. But for some unknown reason, he was taken out of the game. Well, we don't know. You know? It's just kind of interesting. A lot of people were like... A lot of people would have wanted him over Raiden in the game. They're both kind of... got electric powers, so I can see the frustration. I can see it. Oh, I could have got the armor repaired, damn it. Oh, it's another co-pilot. Okay. Alright, now we're going inside. That's where it gets weird. Oh, that's true. That could be true, Itachi. I didn't even think of that, actually. Makes sense, though. Oh, man. This is crap. This is annoying. I've got 4 little submissions to do. Knock out the 4 machine gun. They're also deadly. Great. How much armor have I lost? 10. That's alright. Shit. I only need 1 rocket. Okay. That's not so bad. Damn. Almost dead now. They are deadly. At least I got another 3 lives. I don't know why everyone wants sport, though. I don't know. Am I the only one who thinks that would be crap? I probably am. How do I get fucking ammo in here? I have to find it. Go straight ahead. Sick. Sick. Got my health back. Right. Yeah, with the Tashi, I think it was cool they added all that lightning effects. He is the god of thunder after all. And even in MK1, he had more electricity wrapping around his body. In MK2, he didn't have that. But it might have been a story thing, because in MK2 it said that he loses his powers. Do you know what I mean? But in MK1 he had the lightning like wrapping around him. So I always thought that was cool. And I always thought it was kind of weird that MK2 didn't have it. But that might be why, because of the story. Where he loses his powers now. Well, that could be the reason. Maybe something to ask John Tobias. Oh my god. Shoot the thing, please. Shoot the thing! It shot everything but the biggest threat in the room. Jesus. Straight ahead. Good. I need it. Oh, you sneaky bastard behind the pole. One more rocket, thank God. Of course, warning low armor. And I'm dead! This mission sucks. There's no way to even fucking refill your armor. It's stupid. So red alert. Oh, now I find an armor repair. Thank you. Jesus. Alright. I think I did mission 2. Yep. Maverick, Blast, Strike, ready. Okay. Hey, look, there's another Command and Conquer reference. Airstrike ready! Select target. find the agent. Okay. Easy. No worries, mate.
Completed.
Set the A button on the airstrike beacon and get out. Don't worry about me. Oh, A button. Okay. Do I need armor repair after that? Not really. Okay. Oh shit. Screensaver kicked in. Oh my god, I'm stuck. And I was out of fucking ammo as well. How many lives do I have? 2. Jesus. I'd go back for the armor, but I can't be fucked. Oh, I should probably go back for it just in case. Oh, annoying. Where was it? Where that agent was over here. Missile 0. No, I might as well get the ammo too. Alright. Hey, X-Man. Not much, just playing some Urban Strike. Not too keen on this inside mission, to be honest. But oh well. Hey, Christopher. Not a lot, man. Just playing Urban Strike. Urban Strike. Yeah, it's 120 seconds to get out. Cool. That's all I need. Yeah, I did watch Plinkett's review. I laughed my ass off. Red Letter Media are the kings, man. I love their stuff. And not just their Plinkets. Like, I love the Best of the Worst and Wheel of the Worst. And the only thing I don't really watch the gamer streams much. But I love pretty much everything they do. I especially love it when they do like a parody video, like you know, the Ben Hurt one was hilarious. And oh man, oh what the fuck, dude? Put that shit there. Fuck off. Yeah, I feel like they pick on games too hard though. Maybe that's what I don't like about it. I don't know. Like I know Rich Evans is like that. He's where the fuck's the exit? It's down here. Oh great, there's more towers, really? I've got no bullets. This isn't fair. This is not fair. Make me run past. I got no fucking bullets. I got nothing. Back off. That's all I got. Oh, that might be enough. Oh, it was.
Completed.
Completed. Now what? Uh-huh. Return to base when missions are completed. Isn't that where I am? Isn't this base? That's it. Oh yeah. Is that the one where they open the nerd crates? Yeah, Super Nerd. Yeah, the Star Wars video. Yeah, and the Ghostbusters reaction video. Those were the best. those are my favourite. Those ones where they do a reaction video or something. The Ben Hurt video was so good. I watched it so many times. We gotta tell Jay! Jay, I'm sorry. It's a massive flop. It's hip with the millennials! How could it be a massive flop? That's what was so good about the Ben Hurt video. It was like Jay never gets mad. But in that one he like flips his shit. Oh, we get a cutscene. Hang on, wait. The oil rig didn't look like that. I bombed it. Fine. Damn Mexico. What? Game designers? What the fuck? I bet they thought that was really funny when they were making the game. Oh, we'll say game designers. That's real funny. So, we're on the third level. This game's called Urban Strike. The first level was Hawaii. Not very urban. Second level was the deep sea. The third level's fucking Mexico. Are we gonna get to see the urban levels? That's what I just want to know. My old Mortal Kombat reviews. Atashi. Rich's best moment was when he said, I fucking love Star Wars! And he was jerking off the the Star Wars droid. And then it got even funnier when they put up this video at Christmas time, like commenting on it, like, but they weren't saying it was him. They were like, some guy put up this video, and he was just being all quiet. And they were like, yeah, it's really fucked up. You know? That was hilarious. Oh, I suppose I should read what I gotta do. Shut down early morning towers. I fucking love Star Wars. Oh, they're just Mexicans. They don't need their buildings. It's all good. So wrong. I fucking love Star Wars! There were GIFs of it, like within seconds. There were GIFs online. And the funny thing is, I downloaded one of those GIFs. What? Danger zone? But I'm here to stop the danger zone. Why is that a danger zone? Shove your danger zone up your ass. Piss off. Whatever you are. Fucking love Star Wars. Watch the video again. Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon for PS2. Nice, you have the PS2 set. Oh, you're missing Shaolin Monks. You need to get Shaolin Monks, dude. To complete your PS2 set. That's all the Mortal Kombat's on PS2. Missing someone? No. Just have to shoot this one out. No? It's invincible. Gotta land, I guess. Okay. Fuck off. It's like need a co-pilot to use the ladder, but then you use the ladder to pick up the co-pilot anyway! It makes no fucking sense! Whatever. Destroy their battle camp. Destroy your stupid battle camp. I don't know about that, Atashi. Because, like, Bill Murray, he said he wanted to do it. Like, I think there's a lot of blame to go around with Ghostbusters 3. I don't think that kind of annoyed me a bit. Because I don't think it's fully Bill Murray's fault. There was a time when he definitely said no. And that was after Ghostbusters 2. And that's because he didn't think Ghostbusters 2 was good. So Bill Murray did say no for a while. But around the time of the video game was popular. And he started saying he'd do it. And then Sony was the one saying no, or they wouldn't go ahead, or let him make a Ghostbusters 3. Trust me, I have so much Ghostbusters 3 shit saved on here. Every time they said, like, there's a new script out, or we're going to do it, or it's going to be made, I got really excited. You know, just to see Egon one more time on the big screen. But no! Sony had to fuck it up. Why is it a danger zone? What's your problem? Shut down the other road town from the area. Bugger. Ran out of hydrants. Shit, there's a lot of those things around. So, yeah, I need to. These two. I don't know, Atashi, but I can tell you, Sony, man, when they got a failing product, they just keep going. Like, even the PSP, when the PSP was dying, all they did was put out more PSPs. That's all they did. I remember there were all these PSPs, they just kept putting out more and more PSPs. Even though there were, like, fuck all games for the PSP. That's the way they saturate the market and make everyone buy it like it's a really hot product. Like, we'll put out all these PSPs. You know, it's just what they do. It's weird. Hey, Moss. Okay. Give me a sec, guys. I thought I heard a noise outside. This happens every time I stream. It's weird. Nah, no one there. Might have been someone across. I thought I heard some talking coming from over there. I hear everything. It's weird. PSP's an amazing machine if you hack it. Exactly. Most people just hacked it. We used to tease people because, like, I was working in the Nintendo shop at the time, and everyone was going on about how great the PSP was. I'm like, how many games do you own for it? And they're like, oh, I've got all the emulators, and I've got this. And I said, no. I said, how many PSP games do you own for it? And they're like, none. I'm like, well, there you go. Here they are. Pick up the boys. Oh, fuck off, dude. Really? And no more room? Can this get any more annoying? Right. Huh. Where's the tower? See ya. Good. Fuck off, Flagpole. It had a nice screen, the PSP. It had no games, though. That was the problem. It had no games. And then they tried to support it with the movie playback. And I'm not knocking the movie playback. I thought the UMD thing was a good idea. As another feature, you know. Like, I always like it when consoles or handhelds have good features, you know. But it's got to be about the games first. And that's always what Sony's done. That's how they killed the Dreamcast. Was they're like, hey, it plays DVDs. And everyone bought it up. Everyone lapped it up. Because DVD players were expensive. And it was clever marketing by Sony, don't get me wrong. But it used to piss me off because I loved the Dreamcast. And I knew it was a better machine. But no one gave a shit. Because that one played DVDs. That's why they bought it. I'm like, it's not a better games machine, you know. You know, that's the way it went. No, I'm saying PlayStation played DVDs, and that's what they sold it on. Dreamcast was supposed to play DVDs, but didn't. I think it was going to, but then I couldn't because of the GD-ROM. Yeah, sorry, I'm just blah, 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 blah. I'm saying Sony sold the PS2 on the DVD playback. And everyone lapped it up because you could get a PlayStation 2 for like $300 Australian, which is really cheap, and a DVD player was a lot more. Fucking hell, I gotta get fuel. Damn it. Alright, Sony to Nintendo and Xbox. I got a question for you though. Were you a Sega gamer? Because like I remember, like all these Sega gamers were like, "Oh, we love Sega," and then when PlayStation destroyed them, they all became Sony gamers. It's like, really? Because I saw them like on the Sega forums, like posting about how much they love Sony now. I'm like, you love Sony, but they killed your beloved Sega. It makes no sense. It wouldn't surprise me. At least Sony's tried to make handhelds. I actually thought that the PSP Go was quite a nice handheld, but that one like flopped big fucking time. But I actually thought that was a nice handheld. I was going to get one. And the Vita was nice, but you just couldn't get one. You know? But at least they try and do handhelds. I'd like to see Microsoft do one, to be honest. I think they'd do a good system. But Atashi, Sony steals everything from Nintendo. Everything. They stole the analog stick from Nintendo 64. They stole the Wii motion controls. They put out a motion controller as well. You know, Sony just steal, man. They steal all their ideas from Nintendo. You love your Vita? I only want a Vita so I can play MK. I've got the game. I have no Vita. They steal so much from Nintendo. You know, when we were in the States, this was the first time we were in America, and there were a lot of Sony guys staying in the apartment building we were in. Because, like, when you're in town for E3, even if you're staying in a crap, cheap apartment, but we weren't then, actually, we were staying in a semi-nice, but even when, like, later years when I was in a crap, cheap apartment, there's just people, it doesn't matter where you go, there's, like, people from Sega or THQ, or there's going to be someone in your building, because E3 is huge, and there's people everywhere, and Anyway, the first time we were in America, that morning, Sony had announced their motion controller right after, Nintendo did. So Nintendo announced their motion controller, and then Sony announced it because, that's what they do, they steal. And then Nintendo, to get back, because they knew Sony were going to do it, they said, oh yeah? They announced Smash Brothers. But then to put the little icing on the cake, they said, not only have we got Smash Brothers, we've got Solid Snake. And he takes the box off. That pissed off Sony big time, because a lot of people thought that Sony owned Metal Gear Solid, but it's a Nintendo game. Nintendo owns that character, Solid Snake, And so that put Sony in a kind of pissed off mood. I remember we were at, we went back to our hotel, like, after E3 that day, and there were all these Sony guys in the lift, and we're like, oh, how was your day? And they were all, like, in a mood about it. We found it funny. We honestly found it very funny. What am I supposed to do here? Pick up ammo crates, reload your weapons. You can't. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Plans for management of vehicles are being held. If you see, alright. Oh, 2 more missions, alright. But we'll probably want to go get some ammo first. Alright. Let's fuel up. That's good. Alright, cool. They did do that, dude. They did steal it. The Nintendo analog stick came out on Nintendo 64 first. Sony stole it. And then the same with the motion control. It's hard. You can go through a lawsuit for it. But in the end, it's hard to win those cases because it's like saying Nintendo came up with the controller first, so no one else can have a controller. It's a common thing, really. Because, like, how far back do you want to chase down a controller? Do you want to go back to remote control? Do you know what I mean? It's the same with, like, Proving Motion Plus and analog sticks. They're always going to fight and find ways to win. And that's probably why Nintendo didn't bother. But everyone knows that Nintendo had the analog stick first on the N64, and then Sony had it on their PlayStation 2. On their PlayStation. Sorry. Yeah, Rumble Pack as well, yep. Yeah, cross-platform multiplayer. I'm not surprised, dude. No, they wouldn't, though, dude. Because they'll just call it the Sony... You know, the Sony Zvitch. And they still won't get sued. Because, you know, it's like I said. It's grey area. They'll just say, no, it's a handheld. They'll say, oh, handhelds have been around for ages. And then Nintendo will say, hey, we had Game Boy in that. And then Sony will say, there's been other handhelds. You know, they'll say, we've been doing handhelds for years. We've done the Vita, we've done the PSP, we've done the PSP Go. You know? So, it's just one of those things. Like I said, I'd like to see Xbox do a handheld, but they're too smart to try it, apparently. How do I get into... Oh, there's the fuse box. What's A button do? Nothing. I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh. What? I didn't even get a low armor warning. Fuck you. You left one. The one you were just in. Yeah, it's true. Nintendo and Microsoft do seem to get along well. They actually do. Shack containing a smart bomb carry it to the bedroom, drop it off, doorstep. No, it's annoying. How fucking get up there? I'll take it, it worked. Shit. Oh no, that was my last life! That's dope. That's fucked. That is fucked. I killed all the Gavs! Man, I got all this bullshit again. Fuck you, man. Had it in the bag. I just had to fly back. I was done. Ugh. Fuck you, Danger Zone. I think I gotta get the outer towers first. But I'm trying. Xbox is doing really well, dude. There's no way they're stopping. Atashi loves Sony. He said he loves his Vita. We're just talking how it is, dude. It's not that we hate them. I'm just saying Sony have stolen from Nintendo. It's a fact. You know, we're not saying it because we're anti-Sony. I have been anti-Sony in the past, though. There was a time when I fucking hated them. Fucking hell. I had to fly into that stupid fucking tower. Oh, come on! I needed that fucking life. Oh well. Just gonna go pick up everyone else now without dropping everyone else off. What? Okay, they didn't change that in Urban Strike, because in Jungle Strike when you die it empties your passengers. Which would make a lot of sense. If the helicopter went down, it would make a lot of sense that everyone on it dies. They are greedy. Yes. Xbox are greedy too. You don't have a PS1? I've got a few PS1s. I was recently going through, like, some of my stuff in storage. Like, I've forgotten some of the shit I had. And I was going through all this retro stuff, and I pulled out all these Sega games and all these Sega consoles. I'm like, holy shit, I forgot I had all this stuff. I found another PlayStation. No cords, though. But I found another PlayStation, and I've got another one from my old neighbour when where I was renting back in 2011. Before I moved out, my old neighbour, he moved out and he had this PlayStation sitting there. He goes, what are you doing with that? He goes, oh, I'm just going to chuck it out. It's old. I go, can I have it? He goes, yeah. He just gave it to me. I'm like, cool. Give me the fuel! Give me the fuel! Oh, that was close. Alright. Are they hard to get PS1s over there or something? And I'm not saying it's a PSONE. I'm saying it's just a first model PlayStation. I think it's a 7502. All the ones I got are like yeah, all the models I have are like 7502 or under. Oh, okay. That's alright. You can get one for $30. There was a time, like, again, the time when I was working in this Nintendo store, and that's when I was in my Sony hate period, by the way. We had so many PlayStations. PlayStation 1s. We had, like, stacks of them. We had, like... I think we reached a point where we didn't even, like, have, like... We had, like, 10. You know what I mean? But that for that, we're a small store. We were one store. So that was just too much. So we started just telling people we don't want any more PlayStations. And no one would buy them. That was the problem. And that was another reason why we hated Sony shit. It wouldn't sell. Like, the Nintendo stuff was flying off the shelves. And this is GameCube era. Because we were one of the only places supporting Nintendo. You know, and everyone else was like, Sony and Xbox are the best things ever. And, like, GameCube was getting the shaft. And we were this, like, one little niche store that had all this Nintendo stuff. We imported, or my boss imported Nintendo t-shirts and Nintendo swag and Nintendo mints and lanyards, and we had all this Nintendo stuff, and no one had ever seen it. This is before the Wii. And in Australia, like, you couldn't find Nintendo shit anywhere. And we were suddenly this little store that had everything. And we were importing it and selling it. It was doing well. It was a good business. Not only that, we were offering better trade on second-hand games, like NES games and that. We were offering better trade-in for it. And, you know, we were selling it for more too, but that was fine. We had so many NES games because of it. We had so much Sega, so much NES, so much retro, you know. And when I worked there, we had all these retro consoles that we set up on the back wall, and it was funny because the school kids would come by after school, and I don't know if this is a thing overseas, but like in Australia, like school kids love to just hang out in stores, and they'd come by the, you know, game store and play on the Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. Hang out. Play on the Nintendos. That was a good time, man. I miss working at that place. Alright. Contractors. Yeah, that store was awesome. That store was fucking awesome. One of a kind. Yeah, exactly. I was saying with Sega, dude. I'll never sell my Mega Drive. No way. By the way, this is my original Mega Drive I'm playing on. This is the one I got for Christmas. All those years ago. From my parents. Oh. Where is it? Man, I wish I didn't lose that life at the start. Makes this really, really tight. Oh no, not the way you're wanting. No. Oh, come on, dude. I didn't want that ammo. Three hours still, no urban and open strike. Oh, come on, Atashi. Didn't you want to see Mexico? It's so funny when you think about it. The title screen comes up, Urban Strike, and it's got like the metal letters, and it's like, it's got this helicopter flying through a fucking city, and you start the game, and it's like level 1, Hawaii. Level 2, oil rigs. Level 3, Mexico. What were they thinking, man? They should have at least had the first level be an actual urban level. Sonic, because I grew up with Sega. The childish. You know what? I just realized I skipped the intelligence info, so hopefully. Oh wait, no, you get it from this mission. I didn't skip it. course there's another one. FUC. Good. It's still FUC. Alright. I'm not sure if it changed or not. Fuck that guy, he can stay there. Oh, I couldn't pick him up anyway. Alright. Turn the auto fire. No! Could've got the armor, but you don't get a low armor warning in these things.
Completed.
I'm gonna look for that other Gav. The one that came and got me later. Where was it? Was it on here somewhere? It's up there. Just gotta do this last level without dying. Oh, I remember what you do. I think I remember what you do. There's a trick. Because the Gav's not there now, right? But what you do this. You fly over here. You blow open this thing, and then you fly back. You don't pick up the bomb, though. And then you take it out. Oh, it's already blown up. What am I doing? Alright. You fly back over. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, fuck, no, it's not there. That's annoying. Alright. You gotta drop the bomb. Oh, shit. No, I don't. Shit. Hey, bitch. You want some of this? Yeah, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck, I'll be careful, low armor. Did I get an armor here? It's fine, Atashi. You're probably right, but I liked. The reason I like Sonic is because we're talking 16-bit era, Mario versus Sonic. Just that. We're not talking about what happened later to Sonic. I grew up with them like that, and Mario was just happy and bouncing and hitting blocks and shit. Sonic had all this fucking attitude. It was better. So, that's why I like Sonic more. Oh yeah! We did it! Maybe we'll get to see the city in the next level. Maybe we'll get to see some urban shit. Fuck. North Pole. And then the level after that's Easter Island. And then the level after that is the Northern Territory in Australia, which is where Ayers Rock is. Urban Strike, the sequel to Jungle Strike, where we don't go to any cities ever. Idiots. We know who you are. We know you're the drug lord, man. Oh, it's San Francisco. I'm going here. We continue. This level's annoying, I remember. It's really annoying. I think back in the day, I memorized where everything was, but it's got this like cloud cover over it, like that makes it annoying. And then shit like that happens. Shit. I just lost half my armor. Death zone, pretty much. Man, I'm getting tired. It took all this time to get to the urban part of Urban Strike, and now I'm all tired out. Radio, huh? Right. Yeah, it's how it works when you live in Australia, mate. I don't know, Atashi. I was thought you'd tell me. I don't think it's supposed to be snow, it's supposed to be clouds. But I don't know why it's supposed to be even cloudy like this. Unless it's something to do with his fucking weather machine or some shit, I don't know. I know this is a different San Francisco. Good. Civilian buildings have stuff in them. Sometimes. Got it. Alright. I actually don't have Road Rash. I know that was a popular game though. What? life. Get that shit. Pretty much. Battlefield, Star Wars, sports, pretty much. Yes, I do. Bullets and Tears. You know what's funny, Atashi? In 2010, I actually went to the E3 press conference. And, oh, sorry, the EA press conference. In fact, I think I've got the... I'll show it to you. It's right here somewhere. It should be here with all my USBs. I might have shown you guys this before. There it is. So the press kit they gave you at the end, they gave you the press kit on a USB stick. See? EA. So that's got all the 2010 stuff on it. But 2010 EA was cool because they had like Bulletstorm on there. They had that oh shit, I've gone blank now. You know what? Actually, the other thing they gave me was this CD. It's actually up here. A B-roll. I don't even remember everything that's on here, so I'm just going to put the disc in. I'm just tired. It's just faster that way. Yeah, Dead Space probably. Yeah, it was Dead Space. Yeah, it was. I couldn't remember if Dead Space was out or not, but then I remembered I did see Dead Space on the show floor, so it wasn't. Oh, piss off, Power DVD. Stop trying to play it. Just open. Thank you. Oh, it's a DVD. That's why I was trying to play it. Well, shit. Let's see what this is. Hopefully this isn't copyrighted music. Okay, so the DVD had Bulletstorm, Crisis 2. That was the other game I couldn't remember. Crisis 2, Dead Space 2, Death Spank. And then it had a section for EA Sports. Madden NFL 11, Madden NFL 11, MMA, NBA Jam. NBA Jam? I remember that. NCAA Football, Tiger Woods, PGA Tour. Yeah, so they had all that stuff. Now the USB's got more. It's got a lot more on it, the USB. That was just the B-roll disc. USB. Put this one in for a while. I remember being like, I remember when I was at E3, I thought EA were the coolest for giving out USB sticks though, because everyone else just went, go online and download our assets. And the thing about press assets is that they're always really big. They're like Photoshop size. And the one thing that doesn't work when you're at E3 is internet, because everyone's trying to use it. And so you couldn't even download the stuff to then like edit it and then upload it again. But it was great that EA gave us a stick and we had the assets in our hand. So on the USB there was Bulletstorm, Crisis 2, Dead Space 2, FIFA 11, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Hasbro Family Game Night 3, Madden NFL 11, Medal of Honor, Monopoly Streets, My Sims Sky Heroes, NCAA Football, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, that was the other one I couldn't remember, NHL and NHL Slapshot, Risk Factions, The Sims 3 Ambitions, and something called The Sims 3 Console. Was that just the... Oh yeah, they had Sims 3 on console and PC. Yeah, so that was pretty good. They had pretty good variety. That was in 2010, obviously. That was when they gave me this. Yeah. Even they don't do Medal of Honor anymore, do they? Because I remember Medal of Honor was their thing for ages. Like, everything was Medal of Honor. And like you said, now it's all, you know, Star Wars. Battlefield. A cool little memento from E3. In the USB box. Alright, back we go to Strike. Yeah, SimCity. Yeah, it's funny because I was playing SimCity 2000 today. I just felt like playing it so bad. So I downloaded it. I've got the CD somewhere, but I couldn't find it, so I just downloaded it, which is legal because I own it. But, yeah, SimCity 2000. I was playing the fuck out of it today. Alright, we're doing the labs next. Alright. You sing Star Wars? Some very valid complaints with that Star Wars Battlefront. Like, it's a cool game, but, like, there's no single player in that. SimCity was brilliant. I've got SimCity 3000 there. And I've got SimCity 2000. I didn't have the original SimCity on PC, though. Of course, I got no ammo. just came from there. Why not pick up ammo? I'm stupid. Ah, fine, I'll go back and get some ammo. Apparently SNES Mini's already sold out. I've got one on pre-order. But we don't get it until for another month, which is weird. I don't know why it's taken longer to come out here, but it is. Jesus. Did I get a alarm warning? I thought I heard it before. I think I did. 465. Yeah. You know, EA ran Command and Conquer into the ground, though, so... Toasty! I thought I had more lives, I guess not. I don't think I can do it all again. I can't be fucked. Oh, can I be fucked? What if I try and do the radio tower now? I know where it is. Oops. Radio tower's over here. Let's see if it's a danger zone. Yeah, same Atashi. I do play, like, StarCraft, but only single player, though. I will not play that multiplayer, no way. I played the original StarCraft all the way through, and the new StarCraft, I played the Terran box. I really liked it. I don't know why. I bought all 3 boxes. I've got the Zerg box collectors as well, and the Protoss box, but I've never played the Zerg and Protoss. I've never bothered to install it and load it up. Which is very lazy of me, but... It's the worst part about these games is you want to aim at the guy right in front of you, but because the mission target's right there too, it aims at the wrong thing. It aims at the things that's not threatening you. It's so annoying. Didn't really get into Age of Empires. I played a bit of Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, but I didn't play a lot of it. Like I think I only had the demo. God, guys, seriously. Jesus. Talk about annoying. Fuck off! Stupid plane. Alright, we did level 2. It's 3. The buildings. Roger that. Hang out. He'll do my job for me. Cheers for that, bro. He killed himself. He blew up the building that he was standing on. What a fucking moron. How do I download him? First you gotta take your shirt off and show your tits. That's step 1. Oh, fuck us. Splatterhouse. No, I have not. Oh, shit. shit, I should pick the fuel up first. Oh. Quickly. Right. Time killers. Never heard of it. Yes they are, Tashi. They are? That way they don't have to do as many textures. Alright. I can't play it again. Nope. I turn off. I talk to you guys for a bit. Oh, man. Give me a second. Let me check my heaters on. I might have forgot to turn that on. I did. So it's cold. What do you mean, Nintendo? In China? Huh. I've never heard about that. Oh, they'll do a mini for sure. I think they're just going to keep doing them, to be honest. Like, they'll do, you know, the NES, then the SNES, then the N64, then the GameCube, then the Wii. Remember, the NES Mini is as powerful as a Wii. I will Google it. IQ. Not 1Q, you idiot. What are you doing? IQ player. Holy shit. Actually, I think I've seen this before somewhere. I don't remember where, though. Mm. Wow. I've never seen this thing. It looks familiar though. I swear I have seen it before. I remember that ugly, like, vent in the middle. Hmm. So it was official. This wasn't a knockoff. Because it looks like a knockoff. It's official? No fucking way. It doesn't look it, like, because I'm looking at the pictures of the boxes and shit. I see it's got the, like, the seal of quality in that, but you know what shit in China's like. They just put that on there anyway. Oh, because consoles are... Oh, what? Really? That's weird, dude. Oh, there it is. IQ Depot. That's how you get the games on. China's complicated history with video games. China's weird, man. I couldn't live in China. Nah. Nah. Couldn't do it. Just give me my games. Without all the bullshit. Interesting. All I know is I still got my N64 over there, growing strong. You know, I was talking about before going through all my stuff in storage and my extra game consoles and stuff. I came across, I've got an actual Pokemon Nintendo 64 that I got so cheap one day. I remember I walked into the shop selling it. It was a second-hand shop. And it was like, you know, Pokemon Nintendo 64, $20 for the console. All the cables. And one controller. $20. And I looked at it, and it was in brand new condition. There's no box though. This is just a console. But I'm telling you, that thing's never been played. Or it's been played once, and someone went, I don't want it anymore. Because, like, I looked at all the pins, I looked at the wear and tear, and there wasn't any. Anyway, it's the Pokemon Nintendo 64. I've still got it. Lucky bastard. Man, I got a lot of stuff that you would say lucky bastard at. You know, one of the only consoles I'm missing, though, that I wish I had is the Neo Geo. I don't have a Neo Geo. That thing is just rare as hell. Yeah, it's yellow and blue. The what I'm talking about. Nintendo 64 Pokemon edition. There it is. Oh yeah. Neo Geo cartridges are like thousands of dollars. No, they're not, dude. You can get Neo Geo games cheap because the arcade games can go straight in it. Anyway, there it is. Just says Pokemon on it. Mine isn't the one that has the Pikachu on it. Yeah, mine doesn't have Pikachu, like the big chunky Pikachu on it. Mine's just got printing on top. On the left side it says Pokemon. On the right side it's got Venusaur, Blastoise, Pikachu, Charizard, and Poliwrath or Poliwhirl, one of them. Oh yeah, time to rip a new one. So fucking windy here. It's funny, I'm going through this box and I have no idea, like I said, because I put a lot of retro like game stuff in there, and I really had no idea everything that was in the box. And I found like another Nintendo 64 controller in there I didn't know I had. I had a blue one, because I always just thought I had the ones that I owned, the black and the grey. But I found a spare one in there. Well, I bought in 2012 Atashi. I bought 2 Neo Geo games, and I got them for $20 on clearance each. Let me see. Let me just do something here. I'll go to one of my arcade sites. Let's see if they got Neo Geo games on offer, and let's see what price they are. Neo Geo. Okay, they're selling, they've got 4 Neo Geo games, and they're all 50, sorry. One's 50, the other 2 are 55, and one's 44. Super Sidekicks 2 is $44, Puzzle Bobble is $55, Neo Turf Masters is $55, and Art of Fighting 2 is $50. Yeah, the cartridges are easy to get. I can get the cartridges, the games, easier than I can get the home console. Yeah, so rare in Australia. Tell me about it. I think if I ever go to Japan, assuming Japan has an influx of them, I might bring back a Japanese Neo Geo, and then just convert the power. Let's see if there's one on eBay right now. Only console I'm missing. I mean, there's others. There's like the Jaguar and stuff. Actually, it's funny. I own a Jaguar controller, and when I was working at this store, we had a Jaguar and the controller, and I was going to buy the Jaguar, and I bought the controller first because it was cheap, and I didn't have enough for the whole console, and then I was going to get the console, and it just didn't happen. I don't know what happened. There was a Neo Geo CD. Nerd reviewed it. It's the one where it kept not working, so we shit in the lid or something. Well, there's a Neo Geo MVS for $120. That's pretty good. Neo Geo CD console with 8 games boxed, $400. That's not too bad. Speaking of Neo Geo CD, I wouldn't want that one though. I just want the original. Here we go. Neo Geo AES console and 4 games, $1,000. I'll buy it now, $1,000, or you can bid $600. Yeah, that's the only one I don't have. It's annoying. No, I mean Neo Geo CD. I'm looking at it. Neo Geo CD console with 8 games boxed. Or are you saying I mixed up the Angry Video Game Nerd video? Ah, right, yeah. It's all the same. It's all crap. Let's see. Yeah, most games here $55. There's a game here for $1. King of Fighters 99. Or starting bids $1. A few games here for $15. King of Fighters 95, 96. 7 original Neo Geo games for 320. See, the games aren't that much. I'd say about $50 each is the going price. You know, it's funny. I'm actually buying a Neo Geo game at Kombat Con. A guy selling me a Neo Geo game there. Nintendo World Championships. Shit, if that was on eBay. Jesus, that'd be worth heaps. Here's another Neo Geo console, $926. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to own a Neo Geo. The funny thing is, it makes me laugh because I got an arcade. I can get the Neo Geo MVS board for like $120 here. I can get it cheaper than the home console and play it on my arcade. Neo Geo MVS $120. I should just buy it. It's cool. See, the thing with me and Neo Geo, there wasn't a lot of games that I liked on it, but there was a few that I'd play after school. One was called Ninja Combat. That's one of the ones that I bought, so I've got that. The other game I bought was Samurai Showdown because I got it for like $20, so I just bought it. To be honest, it's fucking windy out there. Those are the noises I'm hearing tonight. But the other game that I really liked that I wanted to own along with Ninja Combat that was a Neo Geo game was the Super Spy. That's the game I'm getting. Yeah, I know, I want to fix it. I rang them up. This place, they have these like I assume it's my chassis with my arcade machine, but I don't know for sure. But people seem to say it's usually the chassis, right? And that's the thing I did the videos about. I changed the capacitors and this and that, and still nothing. Still no neck glow on the machine. Still nothing bringing the screen up to life. So I can get some second-hand chassis, but they won't guarantee that they work, or they won't test them, or they won't even sell me one like at a higher price that they know works. I asked them all these questions. I'm like, can you sell me one that works? Nah, we're just selling it as is. Sort of thing. And it's like a whole group of chassis that go in, they're the exact same chassis that go on my machine for like $120. So I can buy it, but it's a risk that they might not work as well. So it's crazy. Yeah, the game com. I was so close to having that. Yeah, it is a gamble. It's a gamble. And I've been tossing up since I did those videos. I've been thinking I should just buy it. I should just buy it. But I've been putting it off because, like you said, it's a gamble. And there's been other things that I wanted to get. So it's like low priority for me because it could be something that's just nothing. It might not fix my problem at all. So you can get someone to look at it like an arcade person. You can't just get a Sparky. But the problem is that they want to take it back to their factory. They don't just want to they don't want to diagnose it on the spot. And by the time you pay to take it out there and have it shipped, it's almost the price of just buying a new chassis. So it's like, I don't know. It just seems wasteful, so. I'll probably just take the risk when I've got the spare money, the $120, and that's not bad for 5. I'm getting 5 of these chassis, but won't know if it's going to fix the problem until we try them. So anyway, I'm really tired. I'm falling asleep. I'm probably mumbling my words, so I'm going to go, guys. But thanks for hanging out with me. Watching me play. I wouldn't really call it Urban Strike, really. I mean, the last level was Urban Strike, but you guys know what I mean anyway. Yeah, no worries. I'll see you later, man. I'll see you at the next stream, which I don't know when it'll be, but yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.